Hello, everybody. We're just getting things together here. Thanks for your patience. I know we had about a 10-minute delay in getting stuff started, but guess what? We got to figure it out. And people are logging on, and it's going to be a lot of fun here from San Diego tonight as I'm being joined not only by my buddy and partner in crime, Rudy B, but a duo that you are going to love. They're called Latitude. A lot of you guys are fans of them, but many of you are going to hear them for the first time tonight. We can't wait. We'll even do a couple songs together. So tell you what, let's do this. Let's start things off with the Rudy B theme song while everyone's getting logged on. I want you to go to your fridge right now and pour something fun because we're going to sound way better when you do that. And we'll be back in about 3 minutes and make some noise for you. You ready? Let's do it.
Let's make our way down to Mexico, where we can meet the friends we know. White sand, warm sun, and H2O. It's time for us to get back to laid back. Try a different beer from our favorite six-pack. This crazy world says, come on, let's go. It's time for the music man, a coastal kid with guitar in hand. Even bad days are good here on the island. Giving us a place where we can talk to each other fan to fan. Uncharted courses crossing our paths. It's our kind of people and our kind of place. Down in the tropics, it's a Mexican hideaway. The life in this old beach town turns a frown upside down. We all be smiling here on Mulligan's Island. It's the right place and the right time to be south of the border again. This is the day we get to listen in. We don't sing no blues anymore. We kick off our shoes at our front door, full of wide-eyed wonder as the waves roll in. It's time for the music man, a coastal kid with guitar in hand. Even bad days are good here on the island. Giving us a place where we can talk to each other fan to fan. Uncharted courses crossing our paths. It's our kind of people and our kind of place. Down in the tropics, a Mexican hideaway. Life in this old beach town turns a frown upside down. We all be smiling here on Mulligan's Island. I'll be smiling here on Mulligan's Island.
Hello, everybody. Thanks again for your patience as we get started here. We're kind of on Mexico time tonight. Imagine that. Look who's sitting next to me, Rudy B. And over here, I see a couple of microphones. Guess who's going to be on those? You're going to love their harmonies. Latitude has joined us tonight. We've never done a Facebook Live show together. It's great to be back with you guys again. It's been too long. I've missed you. And I know Rudy has too. Yeah. So, Rudy B, welcome back.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. He's been
Glad to be back.
He's been working hard to make this show happen and dealing with technical difficulties. I give him all the hard work, and I sit around acting like I'm tuning my guitar. So tell you what, let's start off with a song. We're going to do 2 songs, and then we're going to introduce you to Latitude. How's that sound? Rudy, I think this crowd, after all that waiting around, needs a beer.
We do.
Blue water and sunny sky, another day in paradise. It wasn't long ago we said goodbye, and I ended up down here. Now who's to blame? I can't recall. But who cares? It doesn't matter at all. 'Cause I'm a world away from you, sucking down an ice cold beer. But things never quite work out like I planned. What you got on my mind again? Sand, dollars, and pesos, a slight buzz and a sunburned nose. It ain't much, but it's something to show for all this wasted time. I thought the beaches and the ocean view were all I needed to get over you. The sun is shining like tequila gold, but I'm Pacifico blue. I could tell you about the fun I've had. At first it really wasn't all that bad. The weather's nice and the people are too, so how could I complain? But last night when I was all alone, I left a message at the sound of the tone and said, honey, won't you pick up the phone before I go insane? You cut me off and you left me hanging on the line. Pulled down a glass and I chased you off my mind. Help us out, guys. Sand, dollars, and pesos, a slight buzz and a sunburned nose. It ain't much, but it's something to show for all this wasted time. I thought the beaches and the ocean view were all I needed to get over you. The sun is shining like tequila gold, but I'm Pacifico blue. Rudy B. Sand, dollars, and pesos, a slight buzz and a sunburned nose. It ain't much, but it's something to show for all this wasted time. I thought the beaches and the ocean view were all I needed to get over you. The sun is shining like tequila gold, but I'm Pacifico blue. I thought the beaches and the ocean view were all I needed to get over you. The sun is shining like tequila gold, but I'm Pacifico blue. The sun is shining like tequila gold, but I'm Pacifico blue. I hope you've got a cold Pacifico in your hands. It's great to be here. Tom and Michelle Becker are out there, and they're waiting to jump up here on stage. We're going to do one more song. The suspense is building. And, yeah. No, let's do it. Yeah. So anyway, we are not far from the border. Actually, probably only, 15 miles or so from the Mexico border. So it's going to be kind of weird for me singing this next song, south of the border again. We're a little north of the border.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, and...
I got that green light, the 21K. Now I'm south of the border again. I'll be eating Dorado at the end of the day. South of the border again. South of the border again. And it feels so good, my friend. Tacos, burritos, muchachas, amigos, and sails out on the wind. South of the border again. Chica greets me with a peso. South of the border again. I traded my dollars for a pocket full of pesos. South of the border again. So crack a cerveza, slice up a lime, pour a little salt on the rim. I tossed my watch, now I'm taking my time. South of the border again. South of the border again. And it feels so good, my friends. Tacos, burritos, muchachas, amigos, and sails out on the wind. South of the border again. And oh, oh, I'll take the sea in the sun. Oh, oh, heading south's more fun. Oh, oh, I still can't explain it, how 1 foot across that line puts me in a mañana state of mind. Take it there, Rudy. Now I'm playing guitar in some waterfront bar where the waves come rolling in. A voice in the crowd says, welcome back, Mark. South of the border again. South of the border again. And it feels so good, my friends. Tacos, burritos, muchachas, amigos, and sails out on the wind. South of the border again. It's been too long, now I'm singing this song. 'Cause I'm south of the border. Where are we, guys? South of the border. South of the border again. Thank you guys very much. Now we're having fun. We got a studio audience here. We are at the famous Casa Tortuga. This place is amazing. I did a show here yesterday with Kelly McGuire and with Rudy B. We had a great crowd. Love singing here, and this is full-on rock star treatment. Please don't tell my host, but I am never leaving the premises. Well, Elsa's not too wild about that, but hey, what was really cool yesterday was when Latitude got up and performed a few of their songs. And a lot of people watching tonight were at yesterday's show, and now they're going to get to see a lot more of them. Latitude's played in 36 countries. I can't believe, right? No, wait, how many countries have you played in? I saw it off your website. Did you make all that up? So 5-time TRMA, Trop Rock Music Association Duo of the Year. Michelle, in fact, is a 7-time winner of the TRMA Female Vocalist of the Year. And, man, their harmonies are incredible, their songs are great, and they're just cool people. And I think we need to welcome them to the stage at Casa Tortuga right now. Tom and Michelle Becker, otherwise known as Latitude. Welcome, you guys. It's good
Hey, everybody. It's nice to have a live audience, too. Both. And this is super fun because we've had a blast the last couple of days, and it's nice that Kevin and Tish have extra bedrooms because we're staying here also, moving in with them also.
We're going to have to build an addition.
We'll be doing a lot of live concerts.
We've been here
week.
for
A week.
Yeah.
You now got squatters' rights around here.
I feel like.
They're having mail delivered here.
It's pretty hard not to like San Diego right about now.
That's about right.
Welcome, and you guys, of course, are from Carolina.
South Carolina.
South Carolina, and what fun it is for us to share our music because a lot of your fans aren't familiar with us, and a lot of our fans haven't met Mark yet. So this is a special treat for you all, and for us, probably even more so.
Awesome, you guys. Let's hear what you got.
All right, let's pick a song.
All right.
Spin the wheel of songs.
We've got a new song here. And, it's called "Live in the Lyrics," and sometimes we feel like that's exactly what we're doing.
Perfect for today. There's nothing like a song to get me through it. Whatever's burning in my heart, it makes me want to do it. Music takes my soul a million places. So turn it up, time's burning up. I'm packing my suitcases, I'm living the lyrics. Hey man, that's my song.
Hey man, that's my song.
I'm living the lyrics. I hear it and I gotta sing along. I hear you singing too. So it must be true. We're living the lyrics, me and you. Music makes my spirit come alive. I can climb that mountain, I can do it one step at a time. Cast my cares into the deep blue sea. It lifts me up, it picks me up. Hey man, can't you see? I'm living the lyrics. Hey man, that's my song.
Hey man, that's my song.
I'm living the lyrics. I hear it and I gotta sing along.
Gotta sing along.
I hear you singing too. So it must be true.
We're living the lyrics.
Me and you celebrating, memory making, shift to overdrive, mood lifting, body shifting, soundtrack of my life. We're living the lyrics. Hey man, that's my song.
Hey man, that's my song.
I'm living the lyrics. I hear it and I gotta sing along.
Gotta sing along.
I hear you singing too.
Sing it too.
So it must be true. We're living the lyrics. Hey man, that's my song.
Hey man, that's my song.
Yeah, we're living the lyrics. I hear it and I gotta sing along.
Gotta sing along.
I hear you singing too.
Sing it too.
So it must be true. We're living the lyrics. Me and you. That is what we are doing. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
So we're all living the lyrics today.
Awesome, guys.
Yeah.
All right, another one here. Yes, a song that I wrote when before I met Michelle, and it was some time I spent playing down in the U.S. Virgin Islands, St. Croix to be exact, and this song came out of that. When the city has got you down and troubled, and you don't think that you can muddle through, yeah. Go down to the islands, no worries, leave your worries on the mainland. We got rum to make you happy, man, yeah. Way down on the island, I met a lady, yes, she set my soul on fire. She filled me with desire, yeah. Way down on the island, and she said, set your sails and come with me to a place where life is slow. Ain't no better place to be. Everybody got to go. Yeah. Tuesday, we sailed into Cruise Bay. I woke up on Friday, yeah, all alone on the island. Now she's gone, she left me on this island, but she left me smiling, yeah, way down on the island. And she said, set your sails and come with me to a place where life is slow. Ain't no better place to be. down on the island. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Way down on the island. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Way down on the island. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Here we go.
Latitude, everybody. How about these guys? It is great to have you on the show.
It's great to be here. Rudy is awesome on the guitar, and you're awesome on the good looks and the
Go on.
nice tropical
Go
shirt.
on. There's a reason he's on this show, folks. Yeah.
It's Latitude with an attitude. Hey, right?
That's right. It's great to have all you guys with us, and we've actually got some requests coming in. Now, you guys have noticed, Elsa's not here with us. So that has something to do with the border that's just south of us. But she is at home tonight, and she's going to be handling your comments. Now, I'm kind of hoping that she's not paying too much attention to the lyrics, guys, because I have a confession to make of this next song. And I'm kind of afraid to face her when I go home after playing this song after she hears it. It may not be pretty. So this has always been a secret just between us, but Elsa is watching the show, and she's about to learn something that I'm a little ashamed of, to be honest, but it's time to come clean. Here we go. Yeah, hold on a second. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, and... Everyone says I'm so lucky, I got the best wife in the world. But I can't lie, there's been this girl. Every time we get together, I lose all self-control. She satisfies my needs like no one else I know. We meet down on the south side in a drugstore parking lot. She always keeps it spicy, 'cause she knows I like it hot. She enables my addiction. It's sinful, I confess, how I give in to temptation, 'cause I can't resist. Lupita's taco stand, fresh tortilla made by hand. The salsa's hot and spicy, your taste buds say ole, ole. Guaranteed your waistline will expand. Down at Lupita's taco stand. Now if you're into real fine dining, or hanging out with snobs, or waiters in tuxedos, now this ain't your kind of spot. It's just plastic chairs and tables, foam cups and paper plates. But the food Lupita serves ya will put a big smile on your face. There's no list of healthy options, no low fat or gluten free. Good luck keeping count if you're counting calories. It's a flavorful fiesta of chicken, pork, or beef, with a heap inside of Spanish rice, a smackery fried beans, and Lupita's taco stand. Just one bite and you're bound to comprehend. When she asks you, ¿Quieres otro? Just smile and say, sí. The best $6 a guy could ever spend is at Lupita's taco stand. Elsa's not going to be happy about this, guys. Now my wife's home making meatloaf. I ought to be ashamed as I'm slapping on the salsa and the guacamole. Guacamole! Now most folks wouldn't set foot here or ever hit this side of town. The buildings, they've seen better days, the neighborhood's run down. But if you feel a bit adventurous, you'll be glad you took the chance. Believe me, I guarantee You'll be back again to Lupita's taco stand. Just one bite and you're bound to comprehend. You'll be shouting hallelujah, hallelujah, and Viva Mexico. You're gonna stuff your face there every chance you can. Down at Lupita's taco stand. Tell them, Michelle, you want to go there? Down to Lupita's taco stand. Let's all head there after the show. Down to Lupita's taco stand. Ole! Viva Mexico! That one is going out for Tom Copeland. Tom, it's great to have you back on. He is a big trop rock fan. I know he's a fan of you guys and Sonny Jim and Kelly, and I know he's a Rudy B fan. So Tom Copeland, thank you very much for joining us. Let's do a song by a friend.
Yeah, good.
So one of our friends is a guy named Tom Shepard, and Tom co-wrote this next song with me. What a treat that was. In fact, he ended up flying to Nashville and meeting me there, and we did this one together as a duet. Love it if you guys all sing along out there. The old man drank a beer every now and then. One day we cracked a couple, just me and him. At 80 years old, all the stories he could tell you about his far-flung friends from France to Venezuela. He said I swigged Fosters with Aussies, and Guinness in an Irish pub, a Shiner Bock, and looking back, and buddy, sure enough, it's all the same beer, different can. Just different labels, different brands. But the more you sip, the more you understand. It's all the same beer, different can. Our pal Tom Shepard played a tour overseas, singing for all our folks stationed in the Middle East, at the ambassador's home right there in Riyadh. He sang a special song he'd written about his dad, and when the show was over, he was loading up his van. This guy walked up to Tom and stuck out his hand. He said, that song about your father really meant a lot to me, 'cause I just lost mine. You described him perfectly. Now that man had on a white robe, he wore sandals on his feet, he had a guitar on his head, and man, it ain't that hard to see. We're all the same beer, different can. Just different labels, different brands. But the more you sip, the more you understand. We're all the same beer, different cans. Now the old man said, I believe God's gonna get a good laugh when we learn all of us Buds and Millers and Land Sharks and Coors and even Pabst are all the same beer, different can. Just different labels, different brands. But the more you sip, the more you understand. We're all the same beer, different cans. The more you sip, the more you understand. We're all the same beer, different cans. All right. Thank you, Tom Shepard, for co-writing that one. Let's hear some more from Latitude. It's great to have you guys here.
All right. It's fun for us to play acoustic. We don't usually do that, but I'm missing my keyboard a little bit.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's a little bit different, and it's fun. How about Just Add Water, something from my Mermaid Sisters? Yeah. There's more to me than meets the eye. There's more to me than 9 to 5. There's more to me than Monday through Friday. When the weekend comes, I hit the sea. I leave the landlocked life in back of me. When the weekend comes, well, I do things my way. I'm Neptune's child, I'm a mermaid's daughter. Just add water. All week long I'm killing time, 'cause I got something on my mind. Just a little boat and you right there beside me. Yeah, I've got water on my brain. I got the ocean running through my veins. I got the sun, the moon, and the stars to guide me. And they can try to change me, but why bother? Just add water. And let me sail upon the tide, where the water's deep and the water's wide. Yeah, they can try to change me, but don't bother. Just add water. And let me sail upon the tide, where the water's deep and the water's wide. I'm Neptune's child, I'm a mermaid's daughter. Just add water. Just add water. Yeah, just add water. Hey, mermaids. Sing about what you know. They tell you right about what you know.
All right, well, I know, when Mark was singing a song about beer, I know a little bit about beer too. So this is a song that, well.
Yeah. Well, but here's the funny thing. I really don't drink beer, and I wrote this. So he said he did the test marketing test.
I did, as James White would
Research.
say, I did the research.
The research was done by Tom. The writing was done by me. So it's been a while since we've seen some of you, and some of you we haven't ever met ever. So I suppose every one of you who's celebrating a birthday this year, even at home, raise your hands.
Raise your hand at
If you
home.
plan on celebrating a birthday this year,
There you
raise
go.
your hand.
So
So we're going to sing this one for all of you. This is called Another Year Older, another Budweiser, and you can sing along. You might have to put your drink down, but you can sing along.
we want you to sing
That's
along
what
at
you
home.
do.
What you can do when you hear me sing the words, "One more year in the can," you're all going to sing, "In the can." One more year in the can.
In the can.
The studio audience has it nailed. Yes, they do. All right.
right.
So this is called Another Year Older, Another Budweiser. Take a look at this mug. Yeah, I'm Beechwood aged. Well, they call me the king of beers. Guess I'm quite a case. What used to be a six-pack now looks like a keg. So much for the theory about my hollow leg. Now I'm another year older, another Budweiser. We got one more year in the can. In the can. I ain't getting any younger. I ain't dead yet either. Just another year older, another Budweiser. I used to set my watch on Miller time. I won the Pabst Blue Ribbon. Well, the Heineken maneuver didn't save my life, you see. There was something missing. Sure, I've tapped the Rockies and changed my whole attitude. But then I met a dog and a couple of frogs that turned me on to this brew. Now I'm another year older, another Budweiser. Are you ready? We got one more year in the can. In the can. I ain't getting any younger. I ain't dead yet either. Just another year older, another Budweiser. Well, now seems the older I get, the better I was. So here's to me and my history, another round of buzz. Now I'm another year older, another Budweiser. Yeah, we all got one more year in the can. In the can. I ain't getting any younger. I ain't dead yet either. Just another year older, another Budweiser. Another year older, another Budweiser. When you say Budweiser, you've said it all.
Great song.
Yay!
You know, I've heard you sing some beautiful songs, but that one really moved me for some
like
reason.
that
That
one?
really touched
I
me on
thought
a
it would.
personal level.
I really
Resonated
thought
with
it
you?
would.
Yeah.
Makes me thirsty.
Yeah, well, it's a happy hour show, right?
Well, it's great to have you guys.
Happy.
Real quick, hold on.
Cheers, everybody.
Well, we got some requests here. I'm going to throw in a couple here, and then we're going to get back to Latitude. Is everyone enjoying Latitude? We want to hear your comments out there. And what I also want you to do tonight is to make sure you check these guys out, hop on their Facebook page at some time. And then I said before 36 countries. I think 36 states is what I meant.
It's probably more than that now. Like we need to update the website.
Yeah, exactly. You guys
Close
have been
enough. Close
you guys
enough.
have been everywhere. You guys,
Places.
these guys work hard, and they've been doing this for a long time. And
Yeah,
This is
year.
our 25th year performing together as Latitude.
25
so
years,
it's
silver
pretty
anniversary.
Pretty exciting. Yeah, yeah.
and later on, we'll hear how you guys met and all that stuff.
Oh,
but
we got
yeah.
stories and
Yeah.
songs.
We can tell stories.
Awesome. Well, I'd like to send this next one out for Sue and Ed. They requested this next song, and it's kind of nice this time of year down in Sonora, down in San Carlos, where I come from. This is one of those months where we kind of get our beaches down there to ourselves. The summer visitors are gone. The fall visitors haven't quite gotten there yet. It's a little bit warm, no doubt, but it is kind of nice to have a beach all to yourself and just say, man, I got my beach back. That's what this song is all about. We got our beach back. There's a thumbs up from a fisherman on a pier. We got our beach back. My God, the coast is finally clear. Looking toward the lighthouse, as far as you can see, there's more pelicans than people. Can you believe we got our beach back? No timeshare guys hassling anyone. We got our beach back. Those boys and their brochures are gone. We got our beach back. And that feels so good to say. For a little while I thought we'd never see the day we got our beach back. We don't have to fight that madness anymore. There's room for this old beach chair on the shore. Finally got space to breathe, 'cause you and me, he got our beach back. This gorgeous stretch of golden sand. Got it all to ourselves once again. Amen. We got our beach back. It wasn't long ago. Everywhere you turned, change was in the air. You think this was Cabo? New condos popping up everywhere. Suddenly it happened. Everything went south. Now those real estate signs are rusty. And without a doubt, we got our beach back. Now I hear we're dodging bullets, me and you. Is that a fact? Guess I must have missed the evening news. I was ankle deep in water as the sun sank in the sea, while Tom cracked me a cold one, smiled and said to me, we got our beach back. Here's to some far-off anchor man, and God bless the boys on CNN. It's true, they ain't got a clue, but thanks to them, we got our beach back. And it sure is good to walk these shores again, where the only folks I see are all good friends. And friends, we got our beach back. So be careful what you wish for, 'cause the day things turn around, we'll be looking back on how it used to be, when this paradise belonged just to you and me. Can you believe we got our beach back? So let's enjoy it while we can, me and you. 'Cause one day those crowds will come back too. It's true. But until they do, we got our beach back. We got our beach back. Thank you. Going out for Sue and Ed. It's great to have you guys back with us again. I'm so used to saying on a Monday night because we did Monday nights last year. 66 in a row we did of them. But we're going to be kicking off another season of online shows again soon, and we'll be throwing in quite a few Tuesday nights, which works out better for a lot of you guys too. So we're excited about that. Elsa and I are actually out next. Elsa and I are actually out shooting video for the for some of the upcoming shows. In fact, later next week we'll be heading down to Sinaloa, the state just south of Sonora, and we'll hit a few off the beaten path spots there too. We'd like to take you to those, and we always make those part of the show. So stay tuned. We'll keep you posted on our opening date, but we're kind of looking maybe early October. We'll get this thing rolling again. But I do have good news for you. Next Monday, I'm coming back again, and we're going to do the same thing from Phoenix with our Arizona singer-songwriter buddy, David Sheehy. And he did a show with us a few months back, but we had some technical glitches that night, so we could never put it on YouTube. It was an awesome show, and Dave has agreed he's going to come back. We're going to do it again next Monday. So mark your calendars, set your timer for 5 p.m. It's going to be a lot of fun. And speaking of Phoenix, I want to send this one out to my buddy Dave and his wife Leanne. They were the winners of Seaside Realty's grand prize for our season finale. They won a 3-night stay, I think it is, 4 nights, whatever it was, at a awesome condo on the beach in San Carlos called Pelican Beach. They were the grand prize winners. They're coming down in October, and this one goes out for Dave by request, Dave and Leanne. To get you in the mood for your trip, let's sing your request. It's called Mexico. I think Tom and Michelle ought to come with us on Mexico. got it down. I can hear the sound of the music coming across that borderline tonight. And I can feel the touch of a young girl gently take my hand underneath the moonlight. Soft refrains on a Spanish guitar carry me away. A voice is calling as I close my eyes. Think I hear her say, Mexico. You've been there on my mind for a long, long time, and I know that I just can't stay away, Mexico. Like warm white sand in the palm of my hand, gotta go, Mexico. Been a while, but does she remember? Is she still waiting there for me? And does she ever think about those hot summer nights down by the sea? Distant highways and dusty old roads, you got me crossing the line. Lead me down to where nobody knows. Take me back in time, Mexico. You're the one that I love and I can't get enough, Mexico. But you're another world away, Mexico. Those clear blue skies and big brown eyes, gotta go, Mexico. I can feel that wind begin to blow. Every time I hear that sound, I know where we go, guys. Mexico. You've been there on my mind for a long, long time, and I know that I just can't stay away, Mexico. Like warm white sand in the palm of my hand, gotta go. And I'll be coming back to stay, Mexico. You're the one that I love and I can't get enough, Mexico. But you're another world away, Mexico. Those clear blue skies and big brown eyes, gotta go, Mexico. Can I get one more ole out of Tom Becker? Come on, Tom.
Ole!
We're going to get you guys down to Mexico. We got to get you down to San Carlos, and I know that
We are.
Seaside Realty's already talked about it. Ron and Karen from Seaside Realty were actually at yesterday's show, and they saw you guys perform, and they loved it. And one of their goals is to get Latitude down to San Carlos.
Yes.
Because San Carlos, all you guys watching, let us know, should they come?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah, let's
please,
see those
please, please.
comments.
He needs to work on his ole. So we need to be actually south of the border so he can
come on.
feel it. He
I
needs
want to hear one
feel
more
it.
ole out of Tom.
Ole!
No, it's clear.
It's getting there.
It's clear. I beg you, please.
We need to give him like
Let
a
us
little-
go south of the border so he can
All right.
get.
So Tom can work on his ole.
He needs to work on that.
All right.
Well, it is 2 syllables. You know.
I thought
That's
it was the second
complicated.
syllable was a little more of a trill.
All right,
We're
Latitude.
gonna work on that.
All
We're gonna
right.
work on
So,
that. How about
Michelle?
following the coastline? How about that? You think
okay.
we can do that?
I'll try
Okay.
that. I'll try that.
Tom and I moved from Nashville to South Carolina, the coast of South Carolina, between Myrtle Beach and Charleston. And we got a summer job, a 3-month summer job, 25 years ago, and never came back. And there's a style of music in the Carolinas called Carolina Beach music, which started to inspire our songwriting. So it's a little bit different than a lot of the other trop rock artists that you're familiar with, because we're inspired by the music of the Carolinas. So this song was actually nominated for a Carolina Beach Music Award, but it's also definitely a trop rock song. When the stress and strain of every day, it takes its toll. and we don't make time to have some fun and just rock and roll. Well, can't you hear the ocean calling through this traffic jam? Why don't we keep driving till we hit some sand? Oh, baby, now don't look back, 'cause you know we gotta stay on track. There's a warm wind blowing somewhere south of here.
Somewhere south of here.
Oh, yeah, we've been gone too long. So, baby, put some beach music on. Before you know it, we'll be cruising and taking our time, just following the coastline. Yeah, we'll drift off into those good old days when we didn't have a care,
We didn't have a
when we
care.
didn't mind, we didn't have a dime to spare.
Time to spare.
Let's spend the day like we used to do, just working on a tear. Yeah, the good old days aren't gone. Come on, baby, take my hand.
Take my
Oh, yeah, and we won't look back, 'cause you know we gotta stay on track. There's a warm wind blowing somewhere south of here.
Somewhere south of here.
Oh yeah, we've been gone too long. So baby, put some beach music on. Before you know it, we'll be cruising and taking our time, just following the coastline.
Oh, yeah. Ole.
Well, it seems to me it don't take much to keep that dream alive. Yeah, it's all ahead of us. So come on, baby, take that drive. Take that drive. Oh, yeah, and we won't look back, 'cause you know we gotta stay on track. There's a warm wind blowing somewhere south of here.
Somewhere south of here.
Oh yeah, we've been gone too long. So baby, put some beach music on. Before you know it, we'll be cruising and taking our time, just following the coastline. Oh baby, now don't look back, 'cause you know we got to stay right on track. 'Cause it's the drifters, it's the embers, it's those good times that we remember. Somewhere south of here, you know we've been gone too long. So baby, put some beach music on. Before you know it, we'll be cruising and taking our time, just following the coastline. Yeah, a little Carolina style.
Awesome.
Olé, olé,
Awesome.
olé, I forgot,
Olé.
olé.
You do a pretty good Olé. She's ready for Mexico.
I'm ready.
No, I'm not.
So tell us about you guys. How did you guys get Latitude started? What's the history
Latitude,
here?
We didn't even have the word,
well,
the name Latitude when we first
We met as
started.
songwriters, and
Yeah.
actually we each had our own careers, and we had really no intention of really working together. Musically, we were very different. And when I met Tom, he was doing après-ski shows in Vail, Colorado, just him and his guitar. I had an 11-piece band, and and I was working on a record deal in Nashville. So at any rate, things happened the way that they do and the way that they're supposed to. And geographically challenged as we were, we met as songwriters when he was back in Nashville, and we just started writing songs together. And then eventually we just talked about everything except songs. And then we decided, wow, I think we actually have something here besides music. At any rate, I had a record deal that was in negotiations, and I wasn't allowed to play anywhere in Nashville. They said, just kind of disappear. We're going to change your name. We're going to change everything about you, and then you're going to float down from a cloud and become this new person. So they said, go away, go away. And around that time, a friend of Tom's said, hey, they're looking for a duo in Myrtle Beach for a summer. Do you guys know anybody? And I heard the word beach, and then I just blanked out. And I said, beach, let's go. And so that is how we started working together. And we did not have a name. We were just Tom and Michelle. And they said, oh, no.
need a name.
In South Carolina, all the bands have names, so you have a name. So we had about 24 hours to come up with a name. We said, well, we changed our Latitude, so let's be Latitude.
Cool.
That's how it happened.
Nice.
Serendipitous,
Guys.
best choice we ever made on a lot of levels.
Congratulations on 25
Yeah.
years.
25
That's,
years.
that's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Good
Thank
for
you
you
very
guys.
much.
It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh, yeah.
We got a request
Let
from
me
one of our
look
fans
at
out
this
there.
one.
Good requests from you
Wow.
guys.
Guys.
And one of the ones that just came in was from my friend Jim Schrader. He's a fan of Latitude.
Oh.
And he would like to hear this next song if you guys can pull it off for him.
Yes. I know why he's saying this, because we don't do acoustic sets very often, so he said she's got no excuse now, right? I wrote this song for a friend who's going through a very difficult breakup, and the idea came to me that, it's not so much that hearts break, it's that they bounce. And so that is the name of the song. Thank you for requesting this. I tossed my heart up in the air to see if it could fly. I tossed my heart up in the air, I tossed it way up high. I tossed my heart up in the air, thought you'd catch it, but you didn't even try. I tossed my heart up in the air to see if it could fly. I took my heart out to sea if it could float. I took my heart out to sea in my little boat. I took my heart out to see if you love me, but you don't. Took my heart on out to see if it could float. But now I know that hearts can't float, and I see that hearts can't fly. But hearts do something when it counts. They bounce. So I will love with all my heart can love, 'cause that's what hearts are for. Yes, I will love with all my heart can love, and then I'll love a little more. Yes, I will love with all my heart can love. Each hurt makes me more sure that I will love with all my heart can love, 'cause that's what hearts are for. Yes, I will love with all my heart can love, and each hurt makes me more sure that hearts do something when it counts. They bounce. Yes, hearts do something when it counts. They bounce. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hearts bounce. Oh, thank you for requesting that. We dusted that one off.
Yeah, we did. I learned it
Appreciate
halfway through. I
You
relearned it
relearned
halfway
it,
through the song.
yeah.
Beautiful song, you guys.
thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
congratulations on that one. And Jim, I hope you enjoyed that.
Thanks for requesting.
Yeah, thanks,
Yeah,
Jim.
you
Thanks a
bet.
lot, Jim. I was challenged by that one a little bit.
Jim's spending, I know you guys spend part of your year in Florida now. Jim and Linda are doing the same thing too. So anyway, we got a lot of people watching tonight. We got a lot of your fans watching tonight too.
Well, I want to
Welcome.
say hi to our fans, and I want you guys, our fans, to check out Mark Mulligan's Facebook page and check out his music. You're going to be you're gonna
Disappointed.
No, you will not be disappointed. No, you will be. I want to say.
Dude, I thought he was handsome. He's got all that gray hair. What's up?
No, you're going to love his music. If you like our music and the laid back kind of
Very
vibe that we
compatible
have,
vibe.
yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
Definitely.
Well, I know inspiration for songs comes from strange places.
Yes.
Yes.
And the inspiration for this next song, requested by Tim Scott, watching us from Illinois, Tim, hello to you and your family. Thank you for the request on this one. As you know, Tim, this song was inspired off a bumper sticker, but I did a little bit of editing so that I could sing it for you here on Facebook Live tonight. Now, Tim, see, just the title of the song is a true story because it's called Jesus Loves You. First you stiffed the waitress, then you slammed the door. You backed into a Buick, and then you blew on down the road. I wonder what were you thinking as you took off down the block, screaming like a madman and flipping people off. Just about then I thought I'd seen it all, till I saw that big old sticker on the back of your car, and it said, Jesus loves me, and I did a double take. I can't speak for our Savior, but there's gotta be some mistake. Now this ain't from the gospel, no, you won't hear this in church. Yeah, Jesus loves you, the rest of us think you're a jerk. Maybe you just woke up on the wrong side of the bed. So you're having a bad day, huh? Get over it. Maybe your mama didn't love you, your gal dumped you, or the job's driving you insane. Go ahead, shout out to the Lord, but quit screaming his name in vain. So there you go, cussing out the traffic cop. I bet God's looking down, begging you to please shut up. As you say, Jesus loves me. Dude, I've actually got some doubts. Take a good look at the good book. This ain't what it's all about. Now here's a revelation. Take it for what it's worth. Sure, Jesus loves you. The rest of us think you're a jerk. He said he came for sinners. Man, you're his kind of guy. But now I look into the mirror, and my God, I realize, who am I fooling, thinking I'm better than you? Yeah, Lord, forgive me, I know not what I do, 'cause just like you, I say, Jesus loves me, and I know that's true. Even when I don't get just what he sees in you. How can I point my finger like you're the big sinner when I just might be the worst? Hey, thank God, Jesus loves me, even when I'm a jerk. Now I hope we both make it to heaven. I just pray you get there first. Jesus loves you. One more time, because it's true, everybody. Jesus loves you. Hey, gang, let's just leave it at that. Jesus loves you. Parentheses. The rest of us think you're a jerk. And by the way, I was so proud to finally write a song with a title that had parentheses. I don't know why. I just always wanted to do that. So
I love it.
that was a songwriting accomplishment of mine. Marcy Tribblehorn is watching us from San Carlos. I believe she's back home in San Carlos. Marcy and Paul, thank you. I have to say salute to Marcy and Paul because they keep me stocked on these during my shows in San Carlos. This one goes out for you guys. It's a song that's very dear to them because I wrote this song thinking of all my San Carlos friends, but I'm going to be honest with you. Everywhere I go, this is not me like kissing butt here, and I think it's the truth. I just get to sing for great people. Everywhere I go, I sing for the nicest people. I know you guys, we've talked about this before, how blessed we are to sing for the people we do. Yeah. So even if you're not from San Carlos, I hope you'll appreciate this song too. Jim was lying in a hospital. They thought he was gonna die. His brother said, bro, I got an idea. You wanna go for a ride? car's all packed, the engine is running, I'm heading for Mexico. Jim said, I'm in. The nurse freaked out and he hobbled on out the door. 10 years later, Jim's still kicking and he's got himself a beautiful gal. Running round this little beach town, the boys sure having a ball. Let me tell you about my kind of people, my kind of place, my kind of moments, my kind of days. Cesar's got a seaside joint just south of here. Forget about that pina colada, 'cause all he's got is beer. The place ain't nothing but a fallen down shack, weathered by the waves and wind. I hope you like water, 'cause you'll be sitting in it when the tide comes rolling in. He'll get you a fish that he caught that day, then he'll belt out a song for the crowd. Drink half your beer, but don't worry, Tom. The next one's on the house. I'm talking about my kind of people, my kind of place, my kind of moments, my kind of day, my kind of day to just hang out with a few of my good friends. Catch you down at Froggy's for a bite. Had a life in the real world, now he goes by Captain Bob. Down here no one knows your last name, but everybody knows who you are. Like Larry and Maris, Giggles and Bruce, Keita and Lamanga John. Yeah, Howard actually got up to 4 boats, and Bomberg's back in town. There's Carla and Denny, Ron and Karen, and Flint from Barracuda Bob's. On just another Tuesday, and not much Newsday, and that's all right with us. Some guitar playing gringos banging out a tune, and they're tearing up the old dance floor. Alex asked me otra más. But who could ask for anything more when you're singing for my kind of people, in my kind of place, my kind of moments, on my kind of days? Help us out, everyone. My kind of people, my kind of place, my kind of moments. These are my kind of days. Going out for Marcy and Paul. Thank you, guys. I love having these guys singing harmony up here with me. All right, let's hear some more out of Latitude.
Yes, but we need to do this so much more often that we know each other's songs
I
so that we're
know.
all playing together. I just
But that
feel
harmony
like-
sounded pretty
but-
good. on
That was
but
cool.
when we
That was
get
nice.
it going, we're not too bad.
Sometimes we don't
bad.
suck.
Sometimes.
That's kind of cool when we don't suck.
Okay.
So I know
All right,
we're
a little bit about our history.
We're
yeah.
sharing with a lot of people that we don't know. So, as I mentioned, Tom was living in Colorado. I was living in Tennessee. But I thought Tennessee was too cold, and I was trying to figure out how I could go south of that. And here I go meeting this guy. So that we were geographically challenged. So anyway, he got us a gig in Colorado in July because he thought that was his best chance of ever having me fall in love with a place that snows. So he flew me out there, took me to this beautiful scenic overlook, pulled the guitar out of the back of his Jeep, and played me this song. So this is our song. Yeah.
Now is the time I need you to help me find a way to tell her what you told me and show her when you've shown me. Oh, Colorado, please don't let her go. Whisper her name through your pines, then maybe she'll know my love for her runs true, as endless as your clear mountain streams, ever flowing, always growing. Oh, let her know, Colorado. Show her the stars that shine in your sky, and maybe she'll see the love in my eyes. Touch her the way you touched me, and she'll know I need her with me. Oh, Colorado, please don't let her go. Whisper her name through your pines, then maybe she'll know my love for her runs true, as endless as your clear mountain streams, ever flowing, always growing. Oh, let her know, Colorado, I've done all I can do. Now it's up to you. Oh, Colorado, please don't let her go. Whisper her name through your pines, then maybe she'll know my love for her runs true, as endless as your clear mountain streams, ever flowing, always growing. Oh, let her know, Colorado. Oh, Colorado.
What a beautiful song. Wow.
Well,
How can you not fall in love with a man who plays you a song like that?
there was a problem. However, there was,
However,
You did well,
things
Tom.
don't always
Well,
they don't always work
no,
out
you
the way
see,
you think they will. Yes.
I picked her up in Denver on 3rd of July, and we headed west on I-70 into the mountains, and then into the Eisenhower Tunnel, across the Continental Divide, and we came out the other side of the tunnel, and it was snowing.
On July 3rd.
Not good.
So,
Not good.
so he got
Yeah,
the
yeah.
girl. We like to say he got the girl, but he did not get the Colorado. It's nice to visit,
Yes.
Yes.
So, but
but
yeah,
I'm
it worked.
with Mark. Like if you got to wear socks, it's not a good day. It's
Layers,
not good.
yeah.
Layers,
Layers.
socks, don't like the. No.
You gotta.
You guys got a couple of requests from your fans here.
Okay.
I'll tell you what. Why don't I show them to you and you can pick one out? Hold on.
Okay. Oh, the suspense is.
And I hate to tell you, but I'm a Colorado native, and I kind of like that place.
I do too. I miss it in the summertime, especially.
All right.
And don't ask me why I'm in Phoenix now, but hey.
Okay. Oh, let's see. I got time. There's three
Okay.
here. Well,
Okay.
Definitely got to
What
do
are they?
sailor.
What are-
Sailor.
Sailor, yes,
Provocation
and
driving.
And drive it. Ah.
Wow, some of these are harder to do.
Getting
just
some
acoustically, guys.
Latitude requests
We
here from
appreciate
Latitude
that
fans.
so much.
And real quickly, I wanted to mention, I know a few folks have been requesting John Denver songs.
Yeah, they can't.
Because
Well.
a lot of us are aware of the fact these guys do an amazing, in addition to the Latitude stuff, they do just this famous tribute show to John Denver. A lot of you guys in this crowd have probably seen it. If you haven't, make sure you get on their website because it's got all the information.
Yeah, and that website is TomandMichelleMusic.net.
No, they can go to our
And?
TomandMichelleMusic.com
There too,
website,
yes.
and then they can find everything. In fact, there you can see a PBS special that we did with the Waynesboro Symphony Orchestra. So you can watch the whole show with the symphony on our website, TomandMichelleMusic.com.
and let us know how you like it.
It's really, really cool
Yeah.
that you guys are doing that. So you guys, I know that wanted to hear a couple of John Denver songs, but on the Facebook Live shows, one of the rules with the Facebook things, we have to keep it original on these things. We
Yeah.
don't want the show to get cut off mid-transmission.
Yeah.
So thanks
Yeah.
for understanding on that
Yeah.
one. But these are other
Yeah.
great requests coming in for you guys.
Yes,
So.
and by the way, that song is actually in our John Denver tribute show. So you could, yes. Oh yes, there's a lot of original music in that show because obviously so inspired by the music of John Denver. What is this? Oh, and that we it was Sailor driving.
Driving and
Wow,
Permanent.
that's tough.
I know.
Some of these are tough to do, guys, just acoustically. There's
Well,
just
we
a
have
lot
when we record some of these songs.
going
There's certain way that we arrange them with production
just-
that sometimes it's hard to translate that on just the guitar.
Do you think we can do it?
And
I don't know. Let's
Okay,
see.
if they can
Feeling
pull this one
brave.
off, you owe them a drink.
In Mexico.
That's right.
See how I did that?
Away.
well, let me get my glasses on just to make sure.
Um,
I just
you make
wanna
the yeah. So the first time we performed at Flocking of the Faithful up in Put-in-Bay, Ohio. It's an island in the middle of Lake Erie. You can only get there by boat or plane, and they have a ferry where you can drive your car right onto the ferry. So we get off the ferry, and there's a woman there to meet us, and she puts her hand out. She says, "Hi, my name is Rose. I have a beach house in Ohio." And we said, "That sounds like a song." So yeah, you can have a beach house anywhere. Let's see. We're feeling brave, guys. Yeah. I've got a friend named Rose. She's got a beach house in Ohio, far away from the sand and the salty air. Now do you suppose that's the key to her survival until she finds some way to get back here? We all have our ways of getting through it until we find a better way to do it. Buy it, sell it, what the hell, it's only stuff. Bend it, break it, give it, take it, shake it up. Well, there is a difference between living and surviving. And I don't want to be a passenger in this life. I want to be the one who's driving. Now Rose, she knows that this is just a temporary situation. She has got a plan for breaking free. And as the wind blows cold outside her beach house in Ohio, inside she feels like she's living by the sea. She's got all the stuff to prove it. Now all she's got to do is move it. Oh, buy it, sell it, might as well, it's only stuff. Ah, bend it, break it, give it, take it, shake it up. Ah, there's a difference between living and surviving. And I don't want to be a passenger in this life. I want to be the one who's driving. Can we take it around the block a few times? Yeah, buy it, sell it, might as well, it's only stuff. Ah, bend it, break it, give it, take it, shake it up. Ah, there is a difference between living and surviving. And I don't want to be a passenger in
driving,
Driving, driving, be the one who's driving. Oh, we tried. Hey, but it's best when we're all together working it. That's fun. That's fun. Oh, maybe Rose might even be watching.
Maybe.
And she did drive it a little further south. She lives in Florida now.
Well, this is cool having Rudy B here with us
Rudy
today.
B.
Rudy B. Yeah, Rudy B.
And we got Rudy B's better half out there. She is running our audio back there and our visuals, and with help from our friend Nikki back here running the cameras. And we've got our studio audience here tonight, too. They're back there having a good time at Casa Tortuga. This place is legendary. You got to check it out on Facebook, too. They are coming up on very soon their 100th house concert. Can you believe that?
That
They've
is
hosted
so cool.
100.
Congratulations.
And
Yeah.
these guys are not only fans of Trop Rock, they are friends of Trop Rock. And it's one of our favorite places to play. In fact, I did a show here with Tres Amigos a few years ago. We had 130 people in this backyard. People
Well,
are floating in this pool.
Yeah, the pool's right behind us, folks.
Can't ask for a
Great
better
seat.
venue. In fact, they are nominated for
fact-
the Trop
Trop
Rock
Rock
Music Awards,
That's
live
right.
music venue, it's house concert venue. Yeah.
Congratulations. Give it up
Yes.
for Kevin
Yes.
and Tish.
Right? And we'll be here on September 18th
That's right.
doing a house concert here. So, but I also we're never leaving, so we could do
Yeah.
one. We could do one or sit in with one anybody at any time.
They'll be here the 18th, the 19th, and the 20th doing shows, and then back the following.
Yeah.
No. If you're in Southern California, seriously, even if you're not in San Diego, if you're watching this from LA or, it's worth the drive. I've got Phoenix friends. That's only, 5 hours from here? And this venue and the show will be worth the drive. I hope you'll come on out and check out Latitude.
Hey, Mark.
Okay?
Thanks.
Yeah.
Good. Well, we got Bill and Cheryl are watching us from cold country. It's probably still nice up there, but this is going to go out for them. They love dancing to this song, and I'm going to send it out for Bill and Cheryl. Bill, I think Cheryl wants to dance, so this is your song, I Be Smiling Today. The economy has got you down. Is it me, or is that a frown? That upside down smile never looked good on you. Down in the tropics, out on the island, a crazy man says, I be smiling. These days, what else you gonna do? But listen to the crazy man singing this song for you. I got the sea and the shore outside my door. Slap me if I ever complain. Good morning from the island, the sun is shining, and I be smiling today. Bad news is getting old. The weather's hot, but the world is cold. Ain't it time that we all had a little fun? Today's music is in the crapper. Techno-pop and gangster rappers with nasty old thugs ain't never gonna bring me down. With the sea and the shore outside my door, slap me if I ever complain. Good morning from the island, the sun is shining, and I be smiling. Help us out. We got the sea and the shore outside my door, slap me if I ever complain. Good morning from the island, the sun is shining, and I be smiling. Rudy B, make us smile. How about Rudy B on that guitar? Yeah, Rudy B, This little ditty don't make sense. I don't care. Just wanna dance. So take my hand, let's groove till the sun goes down. It's a crazy old world, but I think we'll stick around. With the sea and the shore outside my door. Slap me if I ever complain. Good morning from the island, the sun is shining and I be smiling. Come on everybody, we got the sea and the shore outside my door. Slap me if I ever complain. Good morning from the island, the sun is shining and I be smiling. Acapella, we got the sea and the shore outside my door. Slap me if I ever complain. Good morning from the island, the sun is shining and I be smiling today. We got the sea and the shore outside my door. Slap me if I ever complain. Good morning from the island, the sun is shining and I be smiling today. Good morning from the island, the sun is shining and I be smiling today. On Mulligan's Island, the sun is shining and I be smiling today. And we hope you be smiling today too.
You're not me.
Yeah,
Come
man.
on.
How can you not?
I need to hear another ole out of Tom.
Olay!
It sounded like the Brady Bunch when what's this? One of them was
When
going through
it's time
puberty.
to change,
there
you
go.
got to
Tom, I'm
rearrange.
you're scaring me, Tom. You're scaring me.
Tom Becker's actually hitting puberty, folks. In real time.
All this time in California is making him younger. I don't know what's happening.
It's working.
It's working.
Okay.
All right, well, Tom and Michelle, we really wanted to take you down to Lupita's taco stand, right?
Yes, that was, I'm
There was
hungry.
one thing we need to put on that taco, everybody. We need to put on some guacamole, right? Now, who requested this one? Somebody out there might have been Tim Scott. Somebody wanted to hear this one. I'm spacing on the name right now, but it goes out for you. And we need everybody out there singing along. Let's do some guacamole. Repeat after me, guacamole.
Guacamole.
Come on, hold on. I need to hear Tom singing. Come on, we need the accent. Guacamole.
Guacamole!
That word actually ended with ole. Ole. I don't think Tom is ready to be deported just yet. I met her at the Mercado. She was buying avocados, and man, she really turned me on. She reached for my pepper, and I grabbed her tomatoes. I knew it wouldn't take very long. She walked up to La Mesa. She picked up some cerveza, so I picked up some onions and limon. And the way she looked at me, man, I could clearly see that it wouldn't take very long. Guacamole!
Guacamole.
Guacamole!
Guacamole!
We'd be making guacamole all night long. Guacamole!
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 We'd be making guacamole all night long. Rudy B! Some good guacamole. Oh yeah! She walked up to the line. I fell in right behind. And man, she sure looked good to me. Que bonita. She reached for her money. I said, wait a minute, honey. I believe this one is on me. We got in my pickup. We started to back up. We headed on down the road. We went into her casa. We ate tortillas de masa. And we made guacamole all night long. Guacamole!
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 We were making guacamole all night long. Guacamole!
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 We'd be making guacamole all night long. What you got over there, Tom Copeland? Oh, Tom Becker's rocking. Michelle, that boy wants some guacamole. Look out. Guacamole!
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 We were making guacamole all night long. Guacamole!
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 We were making guacamole all night long. Grand finale, just you guys. Guacamole! Guacamole! Haciendo guacamole toda la noche.
Toda la noche.
Guacamole!
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 We were making guacamole all night long.
Oh, Tom. Oh, Tom.
You know what?
This is so bad.
I'm really getting hungry now.
We're going to end every single song with Olay tonight. It could be Time in a Bottle, and we're going to end it with Olay.
No, we can't do that.
Let's
Everybody-
don't do
Tom
that.
Becker rocking on the guitar, too. Thank
Let's
you.
don't do that.
All right, Latitude, what have you got? I know
Somebody requested this one. This is a song. It's kind of a reggae song, but I wrote it on a plane to Mexico. Does that something? Maybe I was on the wrong plane.
A
I'm not
reggae
sure.
song written on the way to Mexico.
Yeah. You know, as songwriters, it's called Permanent Vacation. And yeah, let's see who it was for. It is for George Soliak. Yay, George. Hey, thanks. This is, you know, as songwriters, you try to challenge yourself every once in a while. So I thought, let's just for fun, had some time to kill on the plane. I said, let me see if I can write a song and find how many words I can rhyme with the word vacation. So as you are listening, try to see if you can figure out what I'm going to be saying next. That's kind of fun. All right. So again, preaching to the choir song here. I know a lot of you are on a permanent vacation already. So your part on this is very, very simple. You just sing permanent, permanent, permanent vacation, permanent, permanent vacation. And as we found out on our recent trip, we took our fans to Grand Canyon, and Tom did some Latitude trivia, and one of the questions was, how many times does Michelle sing permanent vacation in this song? So if you would like to count along, it's a lot. Okay? Here we go. He punches a clock from 8 to 5 without appreciation. 2 weeks a year is all he gets for rest and relaxation. He's just waiting for that joyful day of his emancipation, when he leaves the working life behind for a permanent vacation. Everybody says it. Permanent, a permanent, a permanent vacation. Yes, sir. A permanent, permanent, permanent vacation. A married man gives his mistress a secret invitation to rendezvous and head out to an undisclosed location. Wife, she hire private eye. They start investigation. Now her alimony is paying for her permanent vacation. And we sing it now. Permanent, yeah, permanent, hey, a permanent vacation. So easy. Permanent, permanent, a permanent vacation. Take it higher now. Oh, we have some fun now. Mark's trying to guess what I'm saying next. He doesn't know this one either. I'm amazed. All right, here we go. It's amazing, right? A man, he robs a liquor store. Uh-oh. He faced incarceration. Hey, he says, Your Honor, I have got a real good explanation. I got schizophrenic tendencies. I need my medication. The judge sends him up the river for his permanent vacation. We sing it now. Permanent, hey, permanent, a permanent vacation. Yes, sir. A permanent, a permanent, a permanent vacation. We go higher now. Yes. We're taking it higher to the ultimate permanent vacation. Here we go. What is left to rhyme with vacation, you may ask yourselves. I ask myself too. Now when I die, don't be sad. have a celebration. Do a conga line through the whole congregation. Tell everyone you know about my recent relocation. And then hopefully it will be a permanent vacation. Sing it with me now.
Sing a permanent,
Hey, permanent vacation. Yes, sir. A permanent vacation. Everybody at home in the studio audience.
permanent vacation.
Come on now. I know you're singing at home. I know you are. You can't not. It's impossible. One more time. We're going to do it now. A permanent vacation. Permanent vacation. Right? That's how you kill time on a plane when you're a songwriter.
Oh wow, that could have been an even longer song. That could have gone way.
No, I
way.
think there aren't any more any words that rhyme with it. I think that's all. Thanks, George, for requesting that.
Yeah, who requested?
George, saw you.
Oh, George.
That just came in. Do you want to say it?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh.
Only if I
A
know
lot of
them.
Latitude fans tonight. I like this. Welcome, Latitude fans, to the Tuesday show here.
Hey, and yeah, we're so happy to introduce you to Mark Mulligan and Rudy. Oh, now call my name. Whoa, 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 whoa.
So we're gonna
19 years and Alan called my name.
we're gonna do only the requests that we remember of the songs we've recorded, because sometimes we don't remember them.
That's Rudy.
Um,
That's for Rudy.
But this has just been so much fun here.
That's any song, Steve.
It's
A blast. Yes.
and I'm worried that the time's going so quickly. It's starting to get a
We gotta
little.
do Sailor.
The sun is
Sure, that
setting,
was
and
the other one waiting.
it's like I don't want this to end.
Don't want it to end. We're just getting started.
Yeah.
No.
What's the request? And
We gotta do Sailor.
You wanna
And
do
then
that?
one was- Sure, we could do that.
All right, all right. This is a very special song. I saw that I wrote many, many years ago. But forward, well, let's see. I wrote it back in the 70s. Then in the 80s, 1987 to be exact, the song was chosen to be a musical centerpiece to dedicate the United States Navy Memorial in Washington, D.C. And I had the honor of singing this song at that dedication. And
This is going out to Peggy O'Neill and to Nick Sims, too.
oh,
Thank you for requesting. Yeah.
Okay. So I hope you enjoy it. It's called Sailor.
Also in our John Denver tribute, because if you ever think Tom sounds like John Denver, boy, oh boy, you're going to hear it in this one.
Oh, sailor on the far away stormy sea, a drifter on the tides. Listen to the song on the wind. Sail on, brother, into the salty wind, leaving a wide wake to prove where you have been. It's hard for her, sailor, to realize you've left, only to find the turning tides, cold and lonely nights. Oh, sailor on the far away stormy sea, a drifter on the tides. Listen to this song on the wind. Dream on, sailor, you're yearning to be free. How can the meaning of freedom lie deep to show. The love she has is only a part of the torture to let go. Oh, sailor on the far away, stormy sea. A drifter on the tide, listen to the song on the wind, on the
Awesome, guys.
Yeah.
A little bit more. Remind them of your show coming up real quick.
Our show coming up here at Casa Tortuga, September 18th. Again, our website is tomandmichellemusic.com. You can find our schedule there. Yeah. We do a lot of trips with our fans. We just got finished doing a nice trip to Grand Canyon with them. We chartered a train and we went over from Williams to Grand Canyon. Next up, we are going in January to St. Martin, an all-inclusive resort. I believe that's already sold out, but there's a waiting list, and you can find out more on our website. And after that, in July, we are taking a group to Greece. So if you'd like to join us, we'd love to have you. Yeah.
All right. Well, good. I hope these guys have done amazing trips, so make sure you hop on their Facebook page, their website, get all the info on that.
And we will eventually, in the near future maybe, be going to Mexico.
Olé! Mary Lou Schwartz, I'd like to send this one out for you. And my Rocky Point friends, they know the place I'm talking about. I used to be the house band at a place that was at one point upgraded to becoming a brothel. And I wish I was kidding, but it was originally the town jail. Later became a house of ill repute, and they very technically became a restaurant bar where they took the jail cells, turned them into $20 a night hotel rooms, and put me in the prison yard. And God, I hope my mother's not watching this show, because this would just break her heart to hear that her little Marcos was
Can't make it
playing
up.
at that
Can't
place.
make it up.
So anyway, we're going to do a little drink in Mexico Drive. Will you guys come along? Yeah?
Yes,
Olé?
sure.
All right.
Olé.
All right.
Olé.
Going out for Mary Lou in Phoenix. Spring breakers with salt shakers, chasing every shot with a line. Old geezers and gold diggers, it's amazing what money can buy. They're all drinking Mexico Dry, dancing on the tables and falling on the floors. They're all drinking Mexico Dry, and I wish that they would just go home. Send them home, Rudy. He dumped his wife in San Diego. Ain't seen his kids in a year. He's 45, she's 19. Hey baby, can I buy you a beer? I know what you're all thinking out there. Drinking Mexico Dry. Expatriated from the red, white, and blue. Now he's drinking Mexico Dry. And I wish that he would just go. They'll always tell you, don't drink that water. But this ain't what they mean. They call the culture intoxicating. I look around and all that I see are underage white trash playing king for a day, screaming, hey waiter, speak English, can't you see I'm from the USA? They're all drinking Mexico Dry. Help us out. 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila, 4. They're all drinking Mexico Dry, and I wish that he would just go home. Senor Rudy. Rudy B on my guitar. Becker, what you got over there? That boy's done some drinking Mexico dry himself. He wants to live la vida loca. He wants to really get wild. Another shot. Vacation's over. Now he's here for a while. 'Cause he got hammered. He got nailed. They threw his butt in the can. And now it's, please God, get me out, and I'll never drink with Rudy again. No more drinking Mexico dry. He's finally learning how to say no more.
No mas.
Drinking Mexico dry. And he wishes he could just go home. Yeah, I wish that they would just go home. Skanky folks with rum and cokes. I wish that they would just go home.
That's fun.
Olé.
I like that.
All right.
Harmonies, guys.
That's fun.
Tell you what, guys, we're going to go a little bit over because we started the show late, and so we got time for a couple more songs here. Maggie Murray is going to be hosting Kelly McGuire and me in Reno on Saturday. If you're within driving distance, even like Sacramento or something, I hope you'll make the trip over. It's a fun show, and guess who's joining us? This guy right here, Rudy B, is going to be coming up. And before that, just so you know, I'm going from here, from San Diego. I'll be singing in Tucson on Thursday night. If you're within driving distance of Tucson, I hope you'll catch that show because we'll have both Kelly McGuire and Rudy B for that one too. It's in the Continental Ranch area. It's a house concert in a beautiful setting. You'll really, really enjoy it. All the information is on my website, which is just my name.net. All right, picture me trapped in a fishing net. MarkMulligan.net. All right. This one goes out for Maggie, who is hosting our show, and it's a song that I wrote with our buddy Sonny Jim. Yep, I've been sitting on this one for a long time, couldn't finish it, and I ran into Sonny Jim on a beach on an island in Mexico called Isla Mujeres. We had 2 guitars and a bottle of rum, and miraculously, we finished this song.
Wow. Did you finish the rum?
Yeah, we finished the rum. Yes, we did. So, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Going out for Maggie Murray, Corona Sunset. Corona sunset, margarita moon, Spanish guitars serenade the sky with a tune, waves kissing the shore, in time for just one more Corona sunset, margarita moon. Say down here crazy things can happen. This past week we're living through a mixed up reservation, a casual hello, a couple drinks, and next thing we knew it was Corona sunset, margarita moon. Suddenly, mañana's coming way too soon. Wish this night could somehow last instead of fading away so fast like Corona sunsets and margarita moon. Footprints in the sand will soon be washed away as echoes of tonight fade with the breeze. I'll be off in yours, I'll be back in mine, looking back on distant memories. out on the sea. Silhouettes of you and me and Corona sunsets. Now your boarding pass is printed and your bags are packed. Just like that, reality's closing in. But this evening sky has got me thinking crazy thoughts. Perhaps this story doesn't end with this Corona sunset and margarita moon. Is it me, or are you kind of wondering too? Will these memories disappear or lead us both back here to Corona sunsets and margarita moon? Will the salt air on the breeze again find you and me under Corona sunsets? I know I'll never forget Corona sunsets and margarita moon. Thank you, Sonny Jim, for writing that one with me. And Maggie Murray, I can't wait to see you and all of my friends up there in Reno with Kelly McGuire and Rudy. It's going to be a great time on Saturday. We hope to see you there.
That is such a pretty
Never
song.
heard that
Thank
song.
you.
That's
Yeah.
pretty.
That
In
is
fact,
really
I'm curious if you guys know a gal in Nashville. Her name is Wendy Newcomer. Do you know Wendy?
No.
Wendy has done several duets with me, and that was when she did a beautiful job on the recorded
Beautiful.
version of that.
Oh, we'll have
And-
to learn it so
yeah.
next time we can sing
Yeah,
it. Yes.
exactly.
Oh,
So
I'd love
anyway,
to.
so how about a couple more songs? Then
Okay.
maybe
More?
then we'll close out with something together.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Couple
More
couple
songs.
more. So,
This is so fun. Thank you guys
my
for
God.
being a
I
part of this. It was a
know. Oh
last
my
minute
gosh.
thing that we did here, and they jumped on board with it, and it's just been a real treat for me to have Rudy and Tom and Michelle up here. Everybody give them a big round of applause.
Hey,
thank you.
Mark Mulligan, right?
Thank you, Mark and Rudy. Yeah, and everybody
Yeah,
helped
you know,
behind the
I'm,
scenes too.
a lot
I
of the
know.
people here that are watching and listening probably don't realize how rare it is that we have time to actually talk and spend time together, because usually we're just here, we play a show and we leave, maybe we have a few minutes. So this is the most time that, and meeting Rudy for the first time, the most time that we've had to get to know these guys, and it's been so enjoyable.
Yeah, we're totally
I
sick
hope
of
it
each other.
shows. I hope it shows.
I was thinking.
Yeah.
We sat around last night. I got to tell you, it was so fun. After the show that we did here yesterday, we broke out guitars, and we just sat doing harmony songs. That we did a bunch of John Denver songs. I love
Yeah.
doing Poco's Crazy Love with you guys.
I know, but we can't do any of those because Facebook won't let us.
Yeah, that's
So-
right.
Facebook won't let us do those songs.
But you know what we're going to do? Honestly, my San Carlos friends, when you guys come down, what I would love to do is another Facebook Live show for the people who can't come to Mexico. We'd love to do a show in San Carlos, this kind of show for all the San Carlos folks. And what I would really like to do is something different. I would love to do a John Denver, Jim Croce kind of,
Well, that would be
70s. And we have a lot of country songs that we'd like to sing
we
together
could do
too.
some.
Yeah.
We'll call it 3-Heart Harmony.
Yeah, well,
Ooh,
we'll
three
have,
hard harmony.
We'll
It's
have a
fun.
good time on it. And so my San Carlos friends, stay tuned and make sure you lobby down there to get these guys down there. Seaside Realty's can help to make it happen, everyone.
That's nice. Thank you,
And
guys.
we're going to do it.
That sounds
forward to it,
fabulous.
Mark,
I
definitely,
did
yeah.
want to mention that we are, hopefully we're going to be in San Felipe too next week. And our buddy Jerry Guntang called us today and asked us if we would sing with him on Thursday. Where is that? El Cajon.
Hacienda.
At Hacienda? What they said. Hacienda Casablanca in El Cajon, is that right? So
We'll
yeah,
put a
so
post about
the
it
lovely
on
and
Facebook,
talented Jerry Guntang. So we're so excited again. He's a brother from another
And if
mother.
he's out
we
there,
are
hi,
all,
Jerry.
we are
Can't
all
wait to see your
brothers and
smiling face.
sisters in this music, and we don't get to share and play together very often. So we're looking forward to that too. That's going to be at 5 o'clock on Thursday. So that's not even on our website
know
because
that-
that just happened like a few hours ago.
Now this is a song. I know Tish likes this song, and
Sometimes
do
you
this
write a
song very
song, yeah,
often.
we don't. And sometimes you write a song and it just finds its absolute right place. So this song was discovered by an organization called Grandparenting by Grace. It's an organization that assists people who are raising their grandchildren for whatever various reasons. And so it's wonderful when a song that you write finds a home like that. So this is called Thread of Hope for all the grandparents. Her house was my refuge when I was a kid. Anytime I got in trouble for something that I did, she gave me a second chance after I had 3. And she told me how my mama was just the same as me. Grandma was a healer. She was a seamstress for the soul. She could patch up anything, tattered, torn, and old. I watched her work for hours with her needle and her thread, and I found reassurance in the tender words she said. When hope is just a thread, faith is like the needle. All you need is love, and faith as strong as steel. And you'd be surprised what you can sow from a single thread of hope. She used to tell me stories about the olden days, how a stitch in time when times were tough could go a long, long way. Against the odds she found a way to raise a family, and how she ever managed, well, it still amazes me. When hope is just a thread, faith is like the needle. All you need is love, and faith as strong as steel. And you'd be surprised what you can sow from a single thread of hope. But now I'm growing older with a child of my own, and just like me, she can be as stubborn as a stone. When I'm at the end of my rope, I find a little faith in the tender words of Grandma that are written on her face. When hope is just a thread, faith is like the needle. All you need is love, faith is strong as steel. And you'd be surprised what you can sow from a single thread of hope. You'd be surprised what you can sow from a single thread of hope. Thank you. Some positive thoughts? Yeah.
All right.
Another one?
One more.
Oh,
Let's do
another one.
more. Let's do one more.
Another one.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
And then we'll do. Yeah. Turn
Okay.
around and run right in there.
Okay.
Okay.
Mermaids and Mortals too, because Mark wanted to hear this one.
Oh, Mark wanted to hear.
And other thing I'm thinking, we have a lot of Arizona people who are watching tonight's show,
Uh-huh.
and I know that they would love that show we just talked about where we did something totally different, like the John Denver
yeah,
songs,
yeah.
The Jim Croce, just a couple of guitars and us doing it, the Eagles and all the stuff.
Oh
we were
yeah,
playing
in
yesterday.
Arizona. We'll do
So-
it in Arizona.
So maybe we can get you sometime, you guys, to
Uh-huh.
out west to Phoenix,
Yes.
and do something for our
Would it- would
Arizona
you-
fans out there.
and
Absolutely. Look how easy we are. Jerry called us a couple of hours ago, and we're doing a show with him. We're so easy.
Oh, this
I
is
was going to
so
say,
easy.
I assume you're available.
We're so easy.
probably so. Probably
We're so
so.
easy.
Okay.
It's not in here, you know it?
Which one?
Mermaids and Mortals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. All right, Mark. This is
Mark
one of
actually
Mark's,
asked us to do this one.
here.
First time I heard you play this, I think, was at the Lighthouse Court
was,
with
Probably
Kelly
was.
in Key West. And man, the crowd was just spellbound. You could hear a pin drop. What an amazing song. This is one of my favorites that they do. I hope you guys will enjoy this.
Appreciate that. You know, you meet people that, honest to goodness, have salt water in their veins. And this song I wrote about a friend of ours. His name is Mark Tower, and he passed away a few years ago. Wrote this song during the time when he was working out on the ships. He was a merchant marine. He was working on the ships, and he'd be out for months and months at a time on these oil freighters, right? And the minute he came back home, he'd get out on his boat, and he would spend as much time on that boat. He just wasn't a landlubber at all. It's for all those people that have that salt water yearning and calling and running through their veins. This is called Mermaids and Mortals.
First time I read a pirate book, I was 8 years old, but that was all it took. I was captivated, fascinated, I was taken in. In my room in my hometown, I plundered against the monarch's crown. I was Davy Jones, Captain Cook, I was Earl Flynn. Sword fights on the raging seas, exotic ports and mysteries, treasure and adventure awaited me. In the world that exists between the portals of mermaids and mortals. The summer that I turned 13, it was girls that fascinated me. I was captivated, fascinated, I was taken in. Even as my heart was falling, something in my soul kept calling, and I could hear her calling me back to the world that exists between the portals of mermaids and mortals. It's a passionate persuasion. It's an unrelenting need. When you get that invitation to a world that few have seen. Nebraska never suited me, so I enlisted when I turned 18. I was captivated, fascinated, I was taken in. Home on leave, my heart felt whole. On the sea, I left my soul, and I could hear it calling me back to the world that exists between the portals of mermaids and mortals. And it's a passionate persuasion. It's an unrelenting need. Once you take that invitation to a world that few have seen, she's a mistress to a sailor's soul, the only thing that makes him whole. She's a mystery, my history, my destiny. The first time I read a pirate book, I was 8 years old, but that was all it took. I was captivated, fascinated, I was taken in. Thank you. Thank you, Mark.
Love that song. Wow. Could you guys tell us real quickly about your albums? What's your latest one, where they can get them? Fill us in.
You can get them on our website, tommichellemusic.com.
iTunes.
iTunes,
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
usual places.
The latest
but
album is called
yes,
Life in a Beach
Life in a
Town.
Beach Town.
And, we've got 5 albums of original music, and
Very cool. So
Yeah.
tomandmichellemusic.com.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Two L's.
2 L's.
2 L's,
yes.
okay. And they can get information about your trips
Our trips, yes.
and your upcoming Latitude shows as well as the tribute shows.
Yes,
correct?
as well as the tribute show.
Everything's
Yeah.
on that
Yeah.
website.
Yeah. Thank you so much for being a part of
Mark,
tonight's
we
show.
can't thank you
So
enough
much.
for
Yeah.
you
What
inviting us
fun.
to do this and inviting us even yesterday to sit in and do a couple songs at your house
so
concert,
fun.
and it was just it's.
And from us, thank you, Rudy B.
Rudy
Because-
B, thank you so much. It's been a
Absolutely.
pleasure listening to you.
I don't know if
and-
you could hear Tom when you're playing. Tom leans over and goes, now he's just showing off. Now he's just
I
showing
know,
off.
yeah.
But
Right.
not only that, but
So
you know,
talented.
these shows are actually quite a production to put on, the lighting and all that stuff. And this is the guy who does all the work. We get up here and we make noise, and he's been putting up lights and adjusting sound and going through Facebook issues. It's not fun to do that stuff. Give Rudy B a huge round of applause because this show would not be happening if it wasn't for Rudy B. I need to.
Late, but we got it on.
yeah. Hey, listen. So at the show yesterday, we played with Kelly McGuire. He just got on the road because he's dropping his car off in Reno. He's going to fly back to Tucson, meet me for that show. Then we'll be up in Reno playing together, the 3 of us, on Saturday. I think that we ought to, since I know Kelly is listening to this show,
Yes.
let's send one out for Kelly McGuire. And you guys, when you come visit me in San Carlos for the first time, this thought is going to be running through your mind. When it's finally time to go north, you're going to say, you know what? Let's turn around and run.
Oh, I'm sure of that. I am sure of that.
Thank you guys so much for letting us be a part of your Tuesday night. And don't forget that next week, I'll be back on Monday singing with Arizona's David Sheehy. And Rudy B will be helping out with that show too. Mark your calendar, next Monday. From a week in paradise, I got used to holding you close every night. As we come down from the clouds, touch the ground, you're squeezing my hand so tight. But a paradise is behind us, where we learned less is really more, and all we needed was each other. Then what are we coming back for? Let's do it, guys. Let's turn around and run back to the sea and the sun. Don't need much to have fun, just some lotion and some rum. We could snorkel for free, make love on the beach, lay around in the sun. Smartest thing we've ever done. Let's turn around and run. This big old city so full of people buzzing around like flies, all stressed out in their everyday world, dressed up in their suits and their ties, trying to achieve the next level with a bonus. They can buy that new car or a bigger house just to keep the family. They think those things are who they are. Let's turn around and run back to the sea and the sun. Don't need much to have fun, just some lotion and some rum. We can snorkel for free or make love on the beach, lay around in the sun. Smartest thing we've ever done. Let's turn around and run. Rudy B, take it away. Rudy B, everybody. Now we were suffering from a delusion. We could leave all this behind. No choice but collect our baggage. Get ready for that 9-to-5 grind. As we lugged our way to the exit, I could see the question in her eyes. So I answered with a smile. I grabbed her hand. next plane back to paradise. Let's turn around and run back to the sea and the sun. Don't need much to have fun, just some lotion and some rum. We could snorkel for free, or make love on the beach, lay around in the sun. Smartest thing we've ever done. Let's turn around. Come on, everybody, let's run. Let's turn around and run back to the sea and the sun. Don't need much to have fun, just some lotion and some rum. We can snorkel for free, or make love on the beach, lay around in the sun. Smartest thing we've ever done. Let's turn around and run, lay around in the sun. Smartest thing we've ever done. Let's turn around and run. I want to thank Kevin and Tish from Casa Tortuga for hosting tonight's show, and our studio audience. You guys have been awesome. All of you guys who tuned in tonight, thank you so much for letting us be a part of it. Thank you, Rudy B. Thank you, Beth. Thank you, Nikki, on the cameras.
Thank you, Mark Mulligan, for letting us.
Thank you, Mark.
One more time. Let's all sing it. Come on.
Let's
Turn around and run back to the sea and the sun. Don't need much to have fun, just some lotion and some rum. We could snorkel for free, or make love on the beach, lay around in the sun. Smartest thing we've ever done. Let's turn around and run, lay around in the sun. Smartest thing we've ever done. Let's turn around and run.
Yes, yes.
Thank you so much, everybody. We've had a wonderful time. Latitude, great to have you. Everybody give Latitude a big round of applause.
Thank you all. Rudy
Rudy
B.
B.
and Mark Mulligan.
I'll see you guys next Monday. And don't forget, when you sign off from this, I want you to hop on over to Latitude's Facebook page, website. Check out their stuff. Check out their CDs. Check out their upcoming events, because I bet they're coming somewhere near you
Somewhere
real
near
soon.
you. On Latitude, it's Latitude Duo, all one word.
For the Facebook.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Facebook. Yeah,
Facebook.
Latitude
That's right.
Duo, one word.
And then we
yeah.
got Tom and Michelle Music.
.com.
Check it all out, guys, and thanks for joining us tonight.
Thank you, Mark.
Yay.
Let's make our way down to Mexico, where we can meet the friends we know. White sand, warm sun, and H2O. It's time for us to get back to laid back. Try a different beer from our favorite six-pack. This crazy world says, come on, let's go. It's time for the music man, a coastal kid with guitar in hand. Even bad days are good here on the island, giving us a place where we can talk to each other fan to fan. Uncharted courses crossing our paths. It's our kind of people and our kind of place. Down in the tropics, it's a Mexican hideaway. The life in this old beach town turns a frown upside down. We all be smiling here on Mulligan's Island. It's the right place and the right time to be south of the border again. This is the day we get to listen in. We don't sing no blues anymore. We kick off our shoes at our front door, full of wide-eyed wonder as the waves roll in. It's time for the music man, a coastal kid with guitar in hand. Even bad days are good here on the island, giving us a place where we can talk to each other fan to fan. Uncharted courses crossing our paths. It's our kind of people and our kind of place. Down in the tropics, a Mexican hideaway. Life in this old beach town turns a frown upside down. We all be smiling here on Mulligan's Island. We all be smiling here on Mulligan's Island.